Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And today we will be doing a stock review on Corbus Pharmaceuticals, okay? Corbus Pharmaceuticals. How's everyone doing today? We're going to get right into it. But first, I don't see that I am up and running. Hopefully you guys can see my second screen, but we're going to do some financials on Corvus here. Okay. So, Corbus Pharmaceuticals. Currently today, they are up 1.18%. That's only 8 cents. But the stock is well under $10. And I believe that this stock is actually going to make it all the way to $12. And some investors that believe that the amount of growth in the stock is all the way up to $32 a stock, okay? $32 a stock. So let's read more about this stock. Let's first look at the line chart, okay? Over the past 5 years, Corbus Pharmaceuticals has been up 220%. And the past year, they've been up 14%. The last 3 months, they've been down 5.18%. The last month, they've been down 20%. And the past week, they've only been down 0.08%. And then the last day, they're rising back up. Now, again, when you're investing, don't think about as far as the past decline or depreciation of a stock, but look at the futuristic growth of a stock where you potentially know based on the information that you guys research where the stock is actually going to go. All right. So Corbus Pharmaceutical Holdings is a common stock, also called Corbus Pharmaceuticals. Is a phase 3 clinical stage pharmaceutical company which focuses on the development and commercialization of novel therapeutics to treat rare, chronic, and serious inflammatory and fibrotic diseases. The company lead product candidate, I don't know how to say that word, is a novel synthetic oral endocannabinoid-mimetic drug designed to resolve chronic inflammation and fibrotic processes. And then the word I don't know how to say is currently being evaluated in systematic sclerosis, cyst, fibrosis, and man, hey, listen, it's a pharmaceutical company, okay? I'm not going to lie. Some of these medical terms I am not familiar with, but let's get into the details to see if this is a good stock that you're thinking about investing in or not. Now, 7 analysts are saying 100% buy, 100% buy. But have you noticed ever since Q3 of 2019, it looks like they've been on a constant decline. And that is when you really do your research to see what's in the makings, because any company that's public, they want investors' money in order to do a lot, to do a lot better than what they've been doing. So let's take it over to Market Watch, where we get some more information about what is in the future for Corbus Pharmaceuticals. Okay, so one of the top stories, but this is dated 2 months ago, Corbus Pharmaceuticals stock price target raised to 32 from 12. Okay, so let's look at the history of this. Let's go back to Robinhood. They said this was about 2 months ago, so let's look at the peak. So at one point, this stock was all the way up, supposedly. I don't see where it was up to $12. Let's check back here. I think it was on a trajectory of reaching 12 and then on its way to 32. But I don't see in the last 2 months where Corbus Pharmaceuticals was going to reach $12. But let's read on to see if we can find any other pertinent information that's going to incite us to, buy some shares of this stock. It says here, this is back in March, coronavirus is bad and good. The bio, okay, nothing significant there. Marijuana stocks are oversold. Here's how to know when to buy them. Nothing significant to report. So usually a lot of good news come out of Market Watch where I can just read the headlines instead of boring you guys with all the, details. So let's go over to Wall Street Journal and see if they have any pertinent. Nope. It says no headlines available. And it says so August 7th, Corbus Pharmaceuticals received a buy. That's actually pretty good. And that's actually today. So we got to look for the stock to actually come back. And that's probably why they're rallying back today at 1.18%. And the market has only been up by 32 minutes. And also Wainwright remains a buy on Corbus Pharmaceutical Holdings. So not too much information. I didn't go over the opening and the 52-week range, but in the past 52 weeks, their highest has been $8.78. And it looked like they're operating out of debt. Now, most pharmaceutical companies operate out of debt. Okay, they operated out at, so they couldn't even pay their investors if they offered dividends because they're at a negative 1.68. Okay, what else is significant to report here? Other competitors in that space is Vanda Pharmaceuticals, Fortress Biotech, and Viking Therapeutics. I believe that Viking Therapeutics was one of the stocks that most people bought in this space right here at 732. At 732. So, what in the world is going on here? Okay, so Viking Therapeutics over the course of 5 years has only been up 9%. Okay, they've only been up 9% in the past year, 2.52%, the past month, 5%, the past week, 2.9%. And let's see if they give their investors. They also have a analyst rating of 100% buy, but they look like they're on the decline as well. Okay, now Corbus Pharmaceuticals is up 1.11%. Let's look at Viking Therapeutics is only up 0.55. And the other competitor in this space was Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Vanda Pharmaceuticals. So let's look at Vanda Pharmaceuticals and see how they're performing before we get heavy on Corvus. All right. 5 years have been down 3%. Last year, 22%. 3 months, 4%. They've been up. 1 month, up 2%. Last week, up 16%. Nice. And today, they're up 3%. The analysts are saying, no analyst ratings on this one, guys. Not from them anyway. I wonder what MarketWatch is going to say about this stock. Let's see. Any information. But you know what? I'm banking on Corbus, though. I'm banking on Corbus. I'm hearing a lot of great things about Corbus. Reading a lot of news stories. Let's see. 52-week range for Vanda has gotten all the way up to $17.85. Wow, they are a very profitable company. You see their EPS is 2.09, but they don't offer dividends. But this stock may have a lot of potential. Let's see what else they have. Stocks about when the bear market is finally over. Vanda Pharmaceuticals downgraded to underperform from perform. Oppenheimer. Vanda Pharmaceuticals stock price target cut to 12 from 18. Oppenheimer, they're really targeting a lot of stocks, whether they're going to perform well or not. And they said that Corvus is going to do well. Okay, they said Corvus is going to do well. Just so you guys see that headline stock again, it says right up here, Corbus Pharmaceuticals will receive a buy from Oppenheimer. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can buy me at least one or maybe even an option on this stock. This may be a good stock to buy an option. Let's see if they have any options available. Let's see here. Again, guys, you know, I don't like buying them on the site. They still have to do some fixing on that to make it as easy as on the app on their phone. But let's look into some options into, this is definitely not Corbus. Okay, this is definitely not Corbus. So let's get on the right stock first. Okay. And now we're on Corbus. Corbus is down. Oh, that was 3 months. They're up almost 1% today. So I'm going to go into my app here and I'm going to buy me some options. All right. They saying they have a $10 call for today if it raises 81%. I doubt that. So the share price is at 6.39. Do I believe that it's going to fall? No, I do not. So let's see if I can buy it. One option, that's $120. If they hit $6, which they're already at, but I could make some money here because it continued to rise. So I'm gonna buy an option here, and I'll show you guys once I do this. I'm gonna invest 120, submit my deposit. They give me instant access. Let's see here. Of course, you got to refresh with Robinhood. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Should be available. There we go. All right. So we should see a reflection of the option I just bought, which is right here. Option placed. Let's see if I can refresh and they actually buy the option for me. All right, we might have to wait for quite some time. I don't see that they actually call through the auction because this is not a limited order. They did say, okay, limit buy. They put on a limit buy, guys. That was my mistake. I wanted a market buy so it can be instantaneously. But anyway, let me see if anybody has any notes today. Not too much to report as far as stock buying. I was looking at little Kim right there. She's lighten up her skin color. She's got all sorts of surgery. But anyway, let's see here. All right, guys, that's pretty much what I have today. If you guys want to look into Corvus, I think that Corvus, because of Oppenheimer's bid, put a buy on their stock will go up significantly, maybe anywhere from 1 to 3%, maybe today or maybe early next week. But it is a stock that can actually show some profit over time. And when it comes to pharmaceutical stocks, I just want to put out this disclaimer that they're very, very volatile. So you need to look at them every day. Most stocks I won't tell you to look at every day, but when it comes to pharmaceutical stocks, biotech stocks, etc., those are the stocks that you need to look at, okay? You guys have a great and wonderful day. This is Financial Literacy. Learn money and be inspired. You guys have a great day. I'm out.